Welcome back to the channel. My name is Mark Ashby of the Grill Mark Co. cooking channel. Grill Mark Co. Grill Mark. That's me. We are firing up not our pellet grill, not our griddle, and not our pit barrel. We are firing up the 4-burner gasser from Monument Grills today, and we're going to be making some Yardbird bites. This is an amazing recipe with chicken, bacon, hot pickles. It can't get any better. See you in the kitchen. Let's get started. This recipe couldn't be any simpler, and it's great for football. We're on this football kick right now. First thing we're gonna do is take some boneless, skinless chicken breasts. I got these right here from Publix, and we're gonna take them and we're gonna cut them down the center to kind of make some chicken tenders, sort of like this. And then we're gonna cube them and make them into some bite-sized pieces. But you want some pretty good bite-sized pieces. So there you go, good chunk sizes like that. Next, take your bite-sized chunks, see that? Good sized chunks, put them in a tray where we can evenly coat them. We're gonna make these have a little bit of kick to them. So the first rub that we'll be using just on the chicken is the Screamin Yardbird from Texas Brew and Barbecue. It's got a little heat to it, but that's what we're looking for in this recipe today. Spread it out nice and evenly right there. Take the Screamin Yardbird and get a good coat all the way over. Then flip them over and do the same to the backside. Once you're done getting all sides coated, you're gonna have a little bit of extra in your tub here. So go ahead and use that chicken all the way around to make sure that you get it evenly coated, just like that. Now the next part, we're gonna be taking some pickles. I got some regular hamburger pickles here from Publix, but I took some of the Cosmo Q Dirty Bird Sriracha and I mixed it inside here, and these have been marinating for 24 hours. So we got this, you can see the spices in the bottom there. I mixed it in about 3 tablespoons full, and then I shook it up just like this. It's been sitting in the fridge overnight. So we should have a nice sweet, heat with the pickles here. And then we're gonna be using some Honey Pecan rub from Cosmo Q as well to put around the bacon. That's right, the next step is taking some thick cut bacon and wrapping it around with some pimento cheese and dill pickle. Woo, this is gonna be good. Now you take some of the spicy pickle, you take a chunk like this, you're gonna take a spoon. I'm using palmetto pimento cheese. You can use whatever kind you want. Put it on just like that. Then you take your strip of thick cut bacon and wrap it around the outside like that. And set it aside because we are going to use another rub on the outside of this to get kind of a sweet heat mixture. The Screamin Yardbird's hot. We're gonna use the Honey Pecan from Cosmo Q to give it that sweetness on the outside. This is gonna be excellent. So I'm gonna wrap the rest of these up and then we're gonna hit them with that Honey Pecan rub. And we also set up our grill for 2-zone grilling. So I turned on the 2 outside burners and put them on medium heat, and then I put a smoker box with some wood chips for some B&B in there, the championship blend. And we're gonna put these on 2-zone cooking because what's gonna happen is we don't really want a lot of flare-ups or anything, so we're gonna skewer these and put them on the other side so we have that nice, cool 2-zone cooking. So the next thing we're gonna do is take our Honey Pecan and we're just gonna hit the outside of it like that. This will give us that nice, sweet heat that we are looking for when it comes to these Smokin Yardbird bites. and make sure to hit the other side as well. Now I want to be mindful, there is no set temperature or time for this. We're going to be aiming for about 45, maybe 40 minutes, but our internal temperature for the chicken has got to be 165 or higher. That'll give us just enough time to make sure that the bacon crisps up and gives us brown, but the chicken is nice and juicy on the inside. Let's head out to the grill. Now before we get started and we lay these on the grates, we got to take some oil and just spray it again on the cool side right here, just like that. We want to make sure that that bacon doesn't stick, but it crisps up. You can see we got our smoker box going right there with some great smoke coming out. And now we just lay these on away from the flames. We shut the door and we wait. I'll be checking on them occasionally, but remember, if you're looking, you ain't cooking. We'll see you back here in a few minutes. The Smokin Yardbird bites are done. Let's take a look at them and see. You can see they've got some nice color on the outside. They are all hitting over 165 internal. So we are going to take these off the grill, put them in my washed easy drip pan here, and let them cool off for about 10-ish minutes, and then we're gonna take a bite. It's been about 10 minutes and these bites came out beautiful. Now there's just something about chicken and pickles, cheese and bacon. It's almost like Chick-fil-A where I used to work. The bacon didn't come out as crispy as I like, but we were hitting about 170 internal in the chicken. So I didn't want to go much higher because I still want that chicken to be juicy. I didn't want it to dry out. So I have some sweet smoked barbecue sauce here from Cosmo Cube, and we're gonna dive right in. Here we go. Watch me dip it in there. Take a good chunk of that. Pickle, it's hard to tell right now, but the pickle's right here. Pimento cheese, bacon, chicken. Here we go. Wow, there are so many different flavors. The pickle was amazing. The honey pecan rub is super sweet. We get a little bit of kick from that Yardbird. And this barbecue sauce is some of the best barbecue sauce I've ever had. I don't even know how to describe it other than sweet, smoky, delicious. I gotta finish this one. I had a bit too big of a bite. Wow. Those came out perfect, just like me. The pickles had that nice dill taste to it. It was a little bit bitter, but it had the heat from the Sriracha Dirty Bird that we used, the tanginess of the barbecue sauce, the heat from the Yardbird. Again, I wish the bacon were a little bit more crispy, but I gotta make about 2 dozen of these. This is so good. I'm gonna take another one here and I'm gonna dive in, but I kept these going at about 300, 350, and it took about an hour to cook. It didn't take 40 minutes like I thought. It went a little bit longer. I just wanted to make sure that we were over the 165 degrees Fahrenheit in the chicken. And again, we got some good color on there. Not as much of a smoky flavor because we are using a gas grill. But until next time, make sure you eat well, you do well, and you serve damn good food like this. We'll see you next time.